Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to sound normal or whatever. I don't know what the definition of normal is. I know what it says in the dictionary. I just don't know what it is pertaining to life. And I think that's a message for somebody. What is your definition of normal? Do you feel like you're not normal? Do you feel different? Does it feel like growing pains? Because, a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, I'm different. And it'll be like, oh, it just doesn't go like that or whatever. Like, the thing is you'd be really surprised how many people are like that. Like, just as, like, in the same thought process as you at one time in their life. So, on this channel, I'm going to speak about intuitive messages, clairaudient messages, I'm going to do current topics that I like. I'm going to do, there's a lot I want to do on here. So yeah, if you're 18 years of age, you can't watch. So you need to get out of here. Let's see. I feel like somebody zones out for long periods of time, and they miss certain information that could have been useful to them. So I want to say, like, be careful about zoning out at the wrong time. Like, I feel like that's for somebody in school. I feel like come test time, they're going to be like, what was this? And y'all going to be like, I don't know. I was zoning out at that time. So who is this reading for? We're going to pick an energy, see what comes out. Pentacles. Cups. Ooh, this one doesn't know how I want to come out. Swords. So I got Pentacle, Cups, Judgment, Swords. I think we're going to go with Pisces because I got Cups again. And that's 2. So, and that would also be the month for Pisces. Like, let's do Pisces. So what energies can we get for Pisces? Sun, moon, rising, north node, south node, houses. Oh shit. We're doing Pisces, right? Alright. So Pisces could have Libra in their chart, could have air in their chart. This is like somebody who's kind, who's giving. Somebody that has like, it could be dealing with a Libra or an air sign. It's almost like this person will never know how good like their energy is. It's like people never fight with them. Like they always can take like a negative person and even make that like a positive. Like, you know how like sometimes like the only real way I could really think of it is like maybe a work setting. You know, like when an unhappy customer comes in and they're like really upset, and like you can even take that person and sign them on to an even better deal, bigger deal, a happiness. Like you have that customer leaving like, wow, you know, I was really upset, and you know, upon leaving I'm very satisfied with the customer service that I got, or something like that. Or like, okay, like you ever met, like you ever wound up in a certain social group, it doesn't matter where it is, like a certain social group, and you know, like somebody was like, you know, the girl on the side was giving you the stink eye, and now like after she knew you for a little bit of time, like you even changed her opinion about you. Like this is somebody like that. Either you see somebody like that or this is you. I feel like the things you can't see, I feel like I said, you know how I said somebody zones out? I feel like they zone out. But wow, there's a card under here too. Wow. You see what I'm saying? They go to a very like imaginative space. Like somebody who just like creates like, I want to say like storylines almost while they're zoning out. Like daydreaming, like they create like little mini stories in their head. Is like somebody needs to put that into effort, like to put it on a piece of paper, put it in something, create it. It's like almost like once you do it, you're gonna even see more like rewards. I feel like whoever this person is, like they're not necessarily rich nor poor. Like they have a happy medium. I mean, there's days where they dress regular, and then there's days where they dress. Like they come out. I feel like somebody's being forced to take a break. Like, I'm forcing you. Like, you know how, like, this happens to people. You know, like, there are times where people overwork themselves, right? Like, you know how, like, let's say Jenny, she work. She'll have like $30,000-$50,000 in the bank, and she won't even take one day off. This is like somebody being forced to like relax, take a break, go on a spa day, do nothing, just to do nothing. You know how some people would dream of that they could just sit there and do nothing. And it's not even from an aspect of being lazy. It's from like an aspect where there's no people to like, how can I explain it? Like, oh, I need this deadline met by 12. Can you hand me that by, 3? All the tasks of the day. Like, oh, you have to pick up the kids by such and such a time. This is somebody who needs to take a break. I feel like somebody keeps their chin to the sky, and that really, you would be really surprised how just changing your outlook on things really makes a difference. Like, I've seen people have such a negative outlook, like they couldn't even see when people wasn't even trying to go there. You know what I'm saying? You know how like people will snap real quick and they're like, I don't like that. I don't like that. And you're like, bro, I didn't even, what are you talking about? And it's just because they have that negative mind state. If they didn't have that negative mind state, like, I would never happen. Yeah, I think the hangman is in the reverse for a reason. Like, usually the hangman has to be there because he needs to think of certain things. But the hangman is in the reverse because he just needs a break and needs to rest. You'd be really surprised how much just like a good night's rest will do you. Like, I tell this to people all the time. Also, like, don't take on as many tasks. I feel like people think that by taking on so many tasks that they can prove that they're something. I don't know what they think they're proving, but you know, that they're the best or that they're great, you know, that, you know, but I feel like that's how you frazzle yourself. Like, everybody keeps getting this card, dang. I feel this is different though. This is like you being worried about picking up the phone when people call for your services. Like, you know, you're away from the job from one day and people are calling you, asking you what to do. Meanwhile, they can't get it together on their own end. Like, the place will just fall apart if you wasn't there. Like, and you want to help because you want to make sure, you know, all your work that you've been doing for the last so-called years or whatever don't go to shit, basically, because, you know, just one day vacationing and, you know, something fell through or a big corporate deal fell through is different for everybody, because some of this is just like paperwork, some of this is just like this could be even an assistant. Like, let's say you're a famous person and, you know, something transpired while you were vacationing and your assistant's calling, like, we have to comment about this. We have to make a comment about this. You have to get on the phone now. You have to do this, that, and the third. You have to express your opinion or they're going to take it like a certain way. This could be anybody. This could just be, you know, people calling you, oh, girl, or guy, yo, bro, like, I need help. I need you to help me to get to work today. My car broke down. Something like that. Like, just everybody's calling you for certain different reasons. This is like saying you need to put that phone down. You know, it's like making you worry more because you're like, oh, I'm going to regret not picking that phone up. I'm going to regret not picking that phone up. No, you're not. What happens, happens. Let you take a break. Yeah, and it's like every time that phone rings, you're like, should I pick it up? Should I pick it up? And if there's, you know, family members, friends around you that is catching you and they forcing you to hang up and you like, nah, I want to kind of answer though. Don't answer. Stay relaxed. If they have that job, it's time for you to see them work that job without you. And it's not like you're not gonna, you know, go back to work and help, or, you know, something drastic is gonna happen. It's like, so like, let's say you lost $300 that day, or you lost a client that was worth like $2,000. You still don't even look at the positive, like, okay, you have 50 plus million in your account. Like, you have a business setting account. You have these things, whether you answer for these people or not. Like, just relax. Yeah, it's definitely like go within. Like, This is almost like, how can I explain this? This is like someone who knows all, someone who sees all, someone who has a more profound, innate thinking process. And it's like you are your own thought process. Like, if you're gonna, I feel like it makes you feel good that people want you, but it's also stressing you out. Like, you can do it, but it's like sometimes you do mind. Like, if I'm sitting down eating dinner with my family, I do mind. Like, stop bothering me right now. Like, and it could be about anything. It could just be like, friends that keep calling you in inopportune times. Like, yeah, see, I feel like somebody need to slow down. You got too many hands and too many pots, and now it's becoming unclear where you're going with things. Try not to take off more than you could chew. I feel like that's what's going to stop your action. Like, it stops your passion. That's what it's like, almost like killing the passion you had for it. I feel like this person is too stubborn to listen to certain things and not stubborn enough to listen to certain things. Like the reasons why you is bitching is irrelevant. The reasons you should be bitching for, you not bitching. Like, you have to start bitching for the shit that's relevant. And this could also be like you snapping on people. Like someone's quick to snap and they don't mean to be too snappy, but they snap. Let me get one more card for Pisces. One more card for Pisces. Yeah. It's like this energy is bringing everybody, like, I don't want to say people are actually at war, they're fighting with each other, but I want to say, like, it's bringing your energy to, like, the vibe is off, almost. Like, I feel like everybody could, like, pull back on certain things. When you see yourself doing something, just pull back on it, and, like, you be alright. And that's the last message I have, is like, people really don't realize when their opinion is not wanted. Like, people always try to force their opinion. Or the way they want to do something on somebody. And it's like, we all got a different path to lead, bro. Like, don't worry about... Like, you could take opinions, but ultimately make your opinion. Because your opinion is what counts the most. Like, Like, if you wanted that dress to be red, right? And they haggled you down to now you got a yellow dress. And now you feel iffy about it, right? Well, this could even be, a tie, a fitted, something that a man would wear. And now you feel iffy about it or whatever. Don't do it. Do what you're sure about. But also take advice when it's good advice. You see what I'm saying? I feel like taking a break will help you see that. All right, that was my last message. Thank you. Later, guys.